Hey, today I'm going to talk to you about scoliosis, what it is, the causes, risks, symptoms, complications, testing, diagnosis, and how to prevent it. During this video, I will also be talking to my younger sister, Mary Edna, who has had scoliosis for the majority of her life and how it affected her in multiple ways. Scoliosis is a sideways curvature of your spine. It can occur most often during the growth spurt that will happen just before puberty. You will also get it sometimes when you're born or at a younger age, like my sister. There are many different symptoms that can occur that you can see on the slide. You will feel or see these if you have, and that can tell you if you have scoliosis. One of the main causes of scoliosis is hereditary, and that's just saying it can be passed down from family generations, and that's just how it's. And others just can get it from it being formed with them. There are many risk factors from having scoliosis. Some can be your age, your gender, or the sports that you do. For example, with sports, one of my younger sister, she really had a hard time with gymnastics, and she would always be going at an angle. And that was because of her scoliosis. At the beginning of the video, I'm going to be bringing my sister in to talk and see what it's like to live with scoliosis. So, Marina, when did you find out that you had this disease?
Well, I found out when I was in kindergarten, so I was about 5 years old.
Okay. And how has it affected your life?
It's been a lot harder to do a lot of back movements, and especially with dance and gymnastics, it's harder to do things on beams, especially because I would go off the sides every time I would do something on that. Also, just every day, it hurts my back to sit for a long time. Yeah.
And you recently went to an appointment for your scoliosis. Are you able to talk about your statistics from that appointment?
Well,
I guess, sorry, but talk about your, where you are in the growth. And
so there's a range of percents where if you get too high, which is about 40%, you'll probably have to get surgery. I'm probably about 30%, so I'm pretty close, but hopefully it won't curve anymore.
I know it doesn't just affect, when you go to see the doctors, they're mainly looking at your neck instead of your back because that's where your curve is. It is shown in this picture, which you can kind of tell on the right-hand side of the video. You can kind of see where one shoulder is raised up higher than the other. And then on the left is an actual x-ray from one of her appointments. And you can kind of see where her spine curves and it really goes into her neck. So can you just talk about your neck and stuff and how that's affected you?
Well, basically, if I didn't have a crooked neck or a crooked back to make everything straight or more straight than it is, even if my shoulders are straight, my neck would be bent to the side or to the front even, which would be hard to do a lot of things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you think one day you will have to get surgery or wear a brace to help you?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything else you'd like to add in?
No.
About your journey? Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Some complications that you can face with having scoliosis are lung problems, heart problems, how you look / your appearance, and obviously back issues. There are ways you can be tested for scoliosis after you go see a doctor. Once you go see a doctor, you can get an x-ray, a CT scan, or an MRI if you feel that it is that bad. Going off my last slide, to be diagnosed, you can go see a doctor and get one of those different types of scans. Ways that you can prevent scoliosis is catching it when you're young, having surgery, or wearing a brace if needed. Thank you for listening to my video, and I hope you have a great day.